sports people, let's get started with a warm-up for our high energy cardio workout. Let's start with lunge back and rotation, alternating left and right leg. Here we go. You have 3 warm-up exercises to get you up and running. Warm-up is important to increase your blood flow, to increase your oxygen supply, and of course we want to warm the whole body so we're ready for the workout. So never skip your warm-up. With this lunge back rotation, we're mobilizing our spine, we're opening our hips, we're getting our legs working, and we're basically warming up the whole body. Make sure to breathe. Big inhale, big exhale, so to get your oxygen to your muscles because we're gonna need it. Second warm-up exercises, squat down and then side bend, alternating left and right side. Here, bring your arms forward when you're squatting down, then stand back up and side bend, making a little C shape. There are loads of exercises coming up where you will need your legs, so make sure that you bend deep, warming up your thighs, your glutes, and also your core with these nice side bends. Make sure to inhale when you squat and exhale when you side bend. Really breathe deeply. Remember, warming up is also about increasing your oxygen supply so we have something to burn off later during the workout. I hope you're starting to get warmed up here. If not, just bend lower and maybe go a bit faster. At the end of the workout, you should be able to shed 1 layer of clothes if possible. Now one of my favorites, that's standing, walk out to plank and walking back to standing. Here we go. This one is designed to warm up your arms, your shoulders, to get your core engaged and to really finish up with this whole body warming up. If you roll up, really make sure that you are rolling up your spine vertebrae by vertebrae. Or if you want to work your glutes a bit more, when coming back up, keep your back straight and then just flip up with a straight back and maybe your knees bend. That's 30 more seconds for your warm-up before we begin to get the intensity even higher with our cardio workout. So make sure whatever you need to do to get your body warmed up and mobilized. This will help you get more of your workout, and we're increasing the elasticity of our muscles by warming up. Great, we're ready. Let's go. This is running on the spot. You have 2 rounds and this is your first. Running on the spot, 45 seconds. Try to bounce off that floor, have light feet, and now get those knees up. Now here's the challenge. Over the course of these 45 seconds, and you have 2 chances, try to pick those knees up as high as possible. So by the end of the 45 seconds, you have your rhythm, your arms are moving with your feet, and your knees are high up. Try to get those knees hip height so that your thighs are parallel to the floor. Keep breathing. This is important. Remember, we need oxygen if we want to burn calories. Now breathe. Wonderful. This is your right leg moving, stepping back into a back lunge and knee raise. So right leg is stepping back into a low lunge and then coming back up into standing and picking your knee up as high as you can. Your arms are moving with the legs, alternating. Runner's arms, they're called. So just as you were running. So this is fatiguing your left glutes and your left thighs. The weight is on your front leg. Your foot is firmly grounded. This is your first round. Then we're going to repeat the runnings and we're going to repeat the lunge back with the other leg. Keep breathing. This is great workout for your legs and your heart. Good job. Here comes the second round of 2. Just one more to go. Running on the spot for 45 seconds. Make it your best. Get back into your runnings, bouncing off the floor. Try to be quick on your feet and pick those knees up. Contract your belly a little bit, pulling the navel in. Make sure your rib cage is open and you can breathe freely. These arms are moving. Just 20 more seconds to pick those knees up and to get your heart rate up. With this cardio workout, we're also burning a lot of calories. So this is great for burning a lot of energy. So keep breathing, pick those knees up. Remember, knees hip height, if possible, all the way to the end. Well done. Breathe. If you need to walk a bit, you have 10 seconds to get into your lunge back with your left leg. Here we go. Let's start. 45 seconds now with your left leg moving, left leg is stepping back, then come back into standing and pick up your left leg. Now your right glutes and thighs are working. So make sure your weight is on that front leg by leaning slightly forward, but having your chest open and above your hips. Move those arms. I know it's burning. This is great. This is gonna tone your legs, tone your glutes, and make you feel amazing and in shape. Breathe, open your lungs, get that oxygen in. You will need it. Fantastic. 10 seconds break, and then we go on the floor into plank position for mountain climbers. Next cardio round. Here we go, mountain climbers, middle fingers are parallel and your hands are below your shoulders. Pull those shoulder blades towards the spine and now run with your feet as fast as you can. Try to keep those hips as stable as possible, not to bounce too much up and down with the hips. It's more important that those knees come in to work your core. This is a great abdominal and full body exercise. Now breathe. There's just 10 more seconds to go. Keep breathing, shoulders away from the ears, and pull those shoulder blades towards your spine. Keep breathing, keep running. Perfect. And welcome to your core superset. You can lie down on your back, but no time to rest. This is dead bugs. You can bend the knee. This works your core again. So have your knees above your hips, your hands above your shoulder, have a neutral spine so the lower back is not touching your mat or your floor. Bring one arm overhead, the other leg stretches out, the other arm and leg stays stable. You can make this very slow. The most important is the time under tension. So I want a maximum amount of time where your core needs to stay contracted. So you can get really slow but really focused. Remember to have a neutral spine. Lumbar spine isn't touching the floor. And breathe. 10 seconds to get back up. Breathe. Get back into your plank pose. You can stay on your knees for a while. There's just 3 more seconds to go to get back to mountain climbers. Here we go. Get your hands under your shoulders and now pick these knees up. This is your second and your last round. And I know your core must be hurting by now, but bring those knees towards your navel or try to bring them between your arms. This is great core and full body workout. This really gets your heart rate jumping and your body warm and your calories are shredded right here and now. Keep running for 10 more seconds. This is your core superset. You will think about it tomorrow when you're sore. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. Wonderful. 10 seconds to rest if you need to, and then get back onto your back for your last superset for your core, dead bugs. Great. Don't contract your chest. You need to be able to breathe. Contract just your navel, pulling in, having your spine neutral. And then bring these arms and legs out. If you want more of a challenge, you're still able to go further. You can have those legs straight. If that is enough for you to have your knees bent, just continue with knees bent. Remember to breathe. I know it's easy to just contract your chest in this exercise, but you need that oxygen. We have been burning a lot of energy, and that requires oxygen. So continue to breathe, continue to move, and pull this navel in. Just one round of our favorite exercises. Try doing 20 push-ups, whatever this is for you, on your knees or on your feet. Go for it. Try 20. You can start on your feet and then go back on your knees, or you can only do 20 with your knees, then go down on your knees. Most important is that you pull through for the whole of the 45 seconds. I don't care if you're on your feet, I don't care if you're on your knees, but keep moving. A constant pushing down and pushing up. Remember to breathe and have your body in a straight line, pulling that navel in. Don't sag with your hips. Don't collapse in these shoulders. Be strong, be fit, and get one more in. That's amazing. Great one. Get back up 10 seconds, and then we come into our alternating side lunge with fighting arms, 45 seconds. Round 1 of 2. Step wide into a side lunge. Have your feet slightly turned outwards, knee pointing towards your feet, and then if you want to, you can always look into the middle, following that strong fist pointing into the middle. I want you to go down. This works your glutes and especially your inner thighs. Keep inhaling and exhaling, and don't forget these arms. They're making it much more fun. You can even be very creative about these arms, circling, swinging, stretching, whatever you want. Just keep moving. 10 seconds. I know it's an awkward transition, but it's great. We're working the outer glutes, going down onto your side, clam shells. Right leg is opening and closing. Your toes are touching. The rest of the body is in a straight line, just the knees are bent. And then simply open that knee like a book without moving or shifting your hips backward. This is great for hip stability, and this will help you to get more out of your runnings, out of your side lunges, out of your deep lunges, and also in case you have any trouble with your sacrum, this might just fix it because it makes the whole area more stable. Enjoy the time on the floor because we're gonna go back up in just 6. So keep breathing and get ready to jump back up. Here we go. Same thing, nothing changes. So side lunges, left and right alternating. Go into your fighting stance. Try to go a little lower as before. One leg might be a little bit tired, at least the outer hip, because of your clam shells. Just ignore it and go as low as you want. Now the fun part might be the arms. So do whatever arms you like, throw them up in the air, swing them around. You can try to bring yourself off balance with your arms by swinging them against the movement of the legs, or do whatever you like. Just go down, keep breathing, and the faster you go, the quicker you bounce back up, the more energy you will need, the more calories you burn. So go quick, keep going. And here is your reward. You can lie down on your other side, relaxing your head for 45 seconds on your arm. Clam shells with the left leg. Start to breathe evenly. This is very important. We're almost there, just a little more to go. I want you to open that knee, having your toes touching, and now we're working the other outside of the glutes, creating hip stability, making anything more fun, starting with going for a run or doing balance stuff. You will love it. While we're down here, I can tell you the good news. Just us 2 more exercises to come, and we don't need to go all the way back up anymore. We can stay on the floor. Isn't that great? Perfect. All you need to do is to roll around onto your back for hip lifts on one leg. Get your right leg up, your toes pointing toward the sky. Have this leg straight, the left leg is down on the floor, foot is pushing into the ground. And now to make this a full body exercise, we want to get those arms and shoulders in. So you're pressing your palms and the back side of your arms and shoulders into the ground, helping your butt, your hips to go up. All the way up. You might realize that you're going up higher when you're really helping pressing those palms down into the floor. Do a few more. Keep breathing and help pushing with these arms. Great. No break. Stay on your back. Just switch the legs, having your left leg pointing to the sky. Hip lifts. Right foot on the ground, we're pushing into our right foot. Do not lift the toes, do not press into the heel. We're pressing with the whole foot. Have those arms firmly in the ground, and now push yourself up with these hips. This is a great exercise to shape your butt, I can tell you. So do them religiously. Try to push as high as you can. And don't lower all the way down, so do not touch the floor. This is increasing the time under tension, and this is helping us to get those glutes toned. Very good. Keep breathing. There's just one more exercise to go. And for that one, you just need to turn around, come into your plank pose. This is your last one. Full body exercise. Planking for 45 seconds. And this is the test. How much is still in you? Having your middle fingers parallel, hands underneath your shoulders. Shoulders pull away from these ears, and now get into your best strong line. Navel's pulling in, up and over, lungs open so you can breathe, get this oxygen in. And now push those heels slightly back, creating a long straight line from the crown of your head all the way down to your heels. Keep breathing. I know you love it, and this is your last exercise. Well done, everyone. Stretch, everyone. We're going into a down dog just for 20 seconds, and we stay in down dog. So you can have the same position as from your plank. Just push your hips up and back, and now try to bring your heels down. You don't need to touch the ground, just bring them down. Open your chest, push the sternum down into the floor. Arms are straight, middle fingers parallel. Great. Then walk all the way back with the hands. Come into a forward fold in a full stretch position. You can have the knees bent or straight. This is a full stretch, and we're gonna release our whole back line from your heels all the way to the crown of your head. So hang your head, don't hold it. Release shoulders, neck, and your head. Then step back with your left leg, come into a deep lunge for 20 seconds. Pick your chest up. Your right knee is over your ankle. Your hands can either touch the floor, or if you want to, you can have your hands on your thigh. Try to have your head in neutral position. Release your neck. And stay here. Rotate outwards. So your left hand is on the ground. Your right arm opens to the sky. Stay here for 20 seconds. Push into the ground with your left hip. Open that chest. And you can either have your right arm reaching, or pushing your hand into your bent knee to create a little bit of more resistance in that rotation. Stay in that low lunge. And step forward, change legs. Right leg is stepping back into a low lunge for 20 seconds. Chest is picking up. Remember to breathe, we need that oxygen. Your hands can be either on the ground or on your leg. Remember, make a really big step so that your knee is above your ankle. Back leg is straight if you can. Well done. Stay here, just rotate outwards. This time your left arm is coming up to the sky. Right arm stays on the ground. Just stay here for 20 seconds. Enjoy this rotation. This is also great for releasing the rib cage. You should really be able to have a big inhale and big exhale by now. Maybe something opened up during this workout and you can breathe deeper. Last one. Stand back up, stand parallel. Interlace your fingers, lift those hands up and away from your sacrum. You should be feeling great by now. We're all set, we're all done. Just a little bit more of a stretch for your shoulders. 2 thumbs up for you. Great workout, great energy, and I'll see you all next time, anytime at Espresso Workouts.